I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point why I love it.
The Western Conference Semifinals Game 1. The New Orleans Pelicans earned their bid into round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series. Now, the stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher as they prepare to do battle against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
What is up, buddies? FreshMode Studios here, back with another video. Carnage, you guys. 19 OKC, MyLeague episode number 13. And we're starting off this game with a Russell Westbrook out to Steven Adams. Now Westbrook on the fast break, in and out. Almost gotten in one there. Now here's Steven Adams getting going here as we are in the second round of the playoffs, taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. And Nerlens Noel is pretty much going to get the start. I forgot about him, so I had to, Jeremy Grant was guarding Randall. I did not want that. Or he was guarding Davis, whatever, because they run that cheese sometimes where either Davis is at the center or Randall's at the center, whatever. But anyway, Steven Adams is feasting right now early on in this game. But yes, so when we have Noel in the game, he's going to be guarding Davis for the majority of the time. And we're going to see what he can do. Now here's Diallo. Wild shot. It goes down. I did not mean to fade like that, but he gets it to go. So it's all good. We're down big, though, early on here in this second quarter, first half, though. And Dennis Schroeder, nice move as he gets a little bit of a first step there and gets that layup to go down. And here is Diallo. Blow by animation. Throws it down with two hands. And we're starting to crawl back into this one as we're down by 9 right now. And make it 11, but there was Steven Adams coming back into the game, getting a bucket right there. We're down by 9 now, and here is Russell Westbrook going to get a nice blow-by on Julius Randle right there, so nothing too cheesy, but he's going to feed it inside to Steven Adams, who slipped down. He was able to get an easy basket. Here's Russell Westbrook, heavily contested, makes it, and he's bringing out the pistols right there, cooling them off, and Russell Westbrook now, tough shot. Can't get it, but Steven Adams is there to clean up the mess as the Thunder crawl back within 4. Pretty much even shooting percentage, but the steals have been a little better. Just, I don't know, we haven't had nearly as good of a game. I don't really know what's the difference. The difference is, if you look at those stats, I don't really remember. It was a long time, but Steven Adams is having a really nice game. Russell Westbrook going to put the moves on Drew Holiday. Now he's going to get a tough dunk right there over Holiday and Julius Randle. He was not unable to block it or do anything right there. He didn't even try to jump. He just stood there and watched the show. Now we're gonna find Nerlens. Noel evades Anthony Davis's block attempt, and he gets that to go. Thunder down by 4. Paul George mid-range, no good. Nerlens Noel doing the dirty work as he does some dirty work, as well as Steven Adams. They have both been doing a really solid job, as Noel shouldn't even be in the game right now because both Randall and Anthony Davis are out. And look at Paul George cocking it back there, way back. Let's take another look at that. He brought it way back there off that two-handed. He got a nice vert on that. Wish we could have that Nike Plus replays. Nerlens Noel playing clamps. He gets a block. Paul George for the lead. He gets it. 45-44. Thunder get their first lead of the night, and the Oklahoma City Thunder Chesapeake Energy Arena is going crazy. Dennis Schroeder baseline layup is good. Now here we go. Dennis Schroeder again. The bench mob putting in some work as Schroeder gets another layup. Now Westbrook comes in the game. Fourth quarter action. Westbrook finds Adams, who throws it down with two hands. Davis and Randall not in yet, but here they are. And Westbrook gets that mid-range, using that hesitation and using the screen and getting that to go. Paul George from deep, he gets it. And we are now down by 4, trying to narrow this gap again. And look at this defense on Anthony Davis. Nerlens Noel playing phenomenal defense on Anthony Davis. Russell Westbrook finishes it off on the other end with a one-handed spike. And Thunder rolling right now, trying to come back and win this game. But we have a thrilling finish, so make sure you stick around here. Roberson, not going to try to shoot that. Noel is on fire. Westbrook from deep, he nails it. And the Thunder are now down by 3 with a minute left. We're actually down by 7 right now. Paul George from deep, he nails it as well. We're only down by 4 now, 20 seconds. Crazier things have happened. Drew Holiday makes the first, misses the second. We're not going to call timeout. We have 2 of them. I am playing to win this game. We're going to give it to Paul George. He's going to pull up. Meritage barely gets a hand in his face. We're down by 2. There's 10 seconds left, and Drew Holiday goes 1 for 2 on his free throws, and now we're only down by 3. We got to go Paul George. Corner. Good look. Green. Tied ball game. Let's go. 72-72. Now we have to play some good defense on this last possession. They're going to Anthony Davis in the clutch for the last shot. He goes for a turnaround. It is no good. Solid defense from Nerlens Noel. Here we go into overtime period number 1. Eton Moore sneaks that shot in to get us started. Now Russell Westbrook is going to find a cutting Steven Adams, who will throw it down with 2 hands. Anthony Davis is going to be locked up by Nerlens Noel. The big story of this game. Now here's Paul George contact dunk on Julius Randle. What a slam right there. Beautiful play from Paul George off the assist from Russell Westbrook. Now Westbrook, we're going to try to run in transition. Westbrook, tough shot. He does get fouled, and he will get both free throws. Now we're going to double in the post, and Westbrook fouls out. That's really tough. As now Dennis Schroeder has come in the game. He has had a solid game, but it's always nice just to have Russell Westbrook. Green light, PG-13. We're all tied up at 83. Let's get it. PG is going to have to do the majority of the dirty work, and we're going to head into a second overtime as Nerlens Noel got the block right there, and now he's going to get another one. Nerlens Noel. What a pick up for the OKC Thunder as Paul George knocks down another 3. And here we go. Paul George feeds it inside Steven Adams, and he's going to get that layup to go pretty easy as there's 41 seconds left, and we're up by 1. Randall's going to try to pass it in. He's going to go to the corner. No, he's going to pass it to Meritus. Now back to Holiday in the corner for the 3. And we are now down by 2. Paul George trying to get a screen. We're going to find Noel, and he's going to tie this game up. We got to feed the big man, as he's been playing such phenomenal defense. Now Holiday weaves his way, and he misses. He weaved his way by and missed. Paul George for the game. Nails it. He got a great look using some, got a nice look, and then he's going to go up and get another one as he steals the inbound pass. The Pelicans were out of timeouts. Paul George carries the OKC Thunder to a 5-point victory over the New Orleans Pelicans in game number 1. We can tell this is going to be a tough series. We have to try to deal with their bigs. That it's tough to deal with that, but Nerlens Noel proved he can do the job on Anthony Davis, and Paul George stepped up after Russell Westbrook went out. He was, Paul George was balling all game long. Schroeder also came in and did a nice job, but Paul George was the story of this game along with Nerlens Noel. Those two really did it for us, and the phenomenal defense from Nerlens Noel really won us the game. I mean, they had chances there, Anthony Davis, but could not do anything. Steven Adams had 22 as well. Let's not ignore the fact Steven Adams was beasting and feasting. As you take a look at Drew Holiday, 4 of 4 from deep. PG was 8 of 11, so kind of a little bit of a revenge right there. Russ was 2 of 6 on threes. Shooter 0-1. He had a bad shooting night, actually. And only 1 assist, 1 steal, but he still made some nice plays at the right moments. But look at Nerlens Noel with those 5 points, 10 boards, and a lot of blocks. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.